Alright, so today we're going to make a poster similar to the popular Barack Obama Hope poster, but you guys will use a photo of your choosing of an historical or inspirational person. I'm going to use MLK Jr. So I put in the name and I went to images. I'm going to go to tools and say a large size. And I want to make sure that my picture is the profile of my person and that it has some shadow in the picture here. So you see how there's a lot of brightness over here and dark over here. So this will accentuate the effects that we will put on the photo to get the different coloring variations of the Hope poster. So I'm going to click View Image, and then I'm going to save this large image here. Okay. So now I'm going to just drag my picture into Photoshop. You could also go up to File, Open, and then find your file. Alright, so you see it opened the image directly into Photoshop here. So first we're going to use our quick selection tool to select the background of our image. So I'm going to change, so here's the quick selection right here. And you can change the brush size if you want. And just click, you can let go, you don't have to hold on to it, and it barely clicking will grab things. But see how it grabbed too much? That's fine. I'm going to hold down Option or Alt and deselect the things that I don't want selected. Okay. Go back here. And you can zoom in by using your zoom tool here, or you can do Command or Control and plus. And then Command or Control minus will bring you out of it. Zooming just helps you really get in here and add or remove the things you don't want. Okay, so let me do this side. Oh, that was a lot easier. So there you go. Let me get up here too. So you want to get your all your background as much as you can. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I need to first unlock this background layer before I can do anything. So all I need to do is double click on the layer, double left click, and this will pop up. Just push OK, and now you'll see it's unlocked. Okay, so we're going to remove this background. So all I need to do is hit delete on your keyboard, and now your person is isolated from the background. It's transparent. You have the gray and white checkers. So let's deselect what we have here. You can either do Command or Control D to deselect, or go to Select and deselect. Alright, now we're going to do our first cool effect. We're going to go to Filter in Artistic and then Cutout. Now there are all kinds of crazy things you can do. You can blur, you can do all these brush strokes and sketches, but we're going to do this one for today. Cutout, and then you can zoom out, go over here, and you want level 5, edge simplicity 5, edge fidelity 1, and then push OK. Okay, and now we're going to add the colors that we want. You need to go over to your Layers panel. If your Layers panel or window is not open, you go to Window and make sure Layers is selected. Alright, and at the bottom of your Layers panel there's these little menus, or this menu, and you want to go to the little black and white cookie icon. That's what I like to call it. And in that submenu, go ahead and click Channel Mixer. Alright, and this will pop up here. Alright, don't click anything here. Go to the bottom and click this little arrow pointing to the left. Okay, and now you want to find Posterize, which is in the bottom row, the second one over. You'll see it says Posterize at the top. Posterize. Now, you want to put this to 5. Okay, and now click the arrow to go back. And let's click Gradient Map. Alright, now this is going to be a little tricky. So go here, and we are going to click this little arrow, and we're going to create a new gradient. I'm going to call it campaign, because we're basically making a campaign poster. Okay, so if you double click on the actual, here I'll show you again. Double click on the actual bar, and we are going to add some what are called stops here, and we're going to add different colors to our gradient. We're making our own version of this. Alright, so I'm going to give you specific colors in specific locations, so pay attention. So all you need to do is click here to add 1, 2, 3 more stops. So see, now we have 5 of these little things. And we're going to add colors for each. So here's the first one. Click here, and we are going to change this number right here, your hex number, that's what it's called. And it's going to be a blue, so I want you to type in 00324D. So you see every color has a specific code associated with it. That's how you can get precise colors when you're designing projects. So I'm going to use this code and push OK. And you want to make sure your location is 0. Alright, let's do the next one. Click right here, your second little stop, and click the color bar. And we're going to now put in a red, and that one is E01825. Alright, and you want this location to be 25. Okay. It's going to go up by 25% each time. Alright, click on your third stop, and this one is a light blue, and it's 7498A4. Okay, and 50%. And then let's click our fourth one, and that's going to be FDE5A9. We want that to be 75%. And then our last one is 100%, and it's the same color. So it's FDEFA9. And then push OK. And then OK. So there you go. Look at you. You made your own custom gradient. Alright, you can click this little arrow to make that menu go away. Alright, so now we are going to create a new layer. So go back to your layers panel. Go down to the little trash can here, to the left of it. There's the new layer icon. Now I want you to click and drag your new layer right above the layer with your person on it. And now, let's go back to your quick selection tool. Now I will say this part can be tedious. It took me a little bit to do it as well. But you are going to get the blue, the light blue part around your person's face. Because if you recall, see, let's get a good, you can see here, these lines on Obama's face. We're going to do something similar. Okay. So go ahead and use your quick selection tool to grab the light blue portion of your face. Now you'll see I'm definitely going over. I'm going to make my pixels a little smaller, and I'm going to zoom in, and maybe I could have a little bit more control. Oh. Let's try that again. So you'll see you have to play around with it. It's not always easy, but will have a cool effect when you're done. So I'm not going to do all of it because it's going to take a bit of time. But let me do a portion so I can show you. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to remove some of this using my Option key on my keyboard. And let's go in here. And, oops, I don't want that. Alright, and you just have to be patient. This tool definitely takes some time. Alright. So what's going to happen once you've gotten a good portion of your light blue, which actually this light blue here, that's what you want to be tracing out, but I just don't have that much of it on mine based on how the shadows fell. So you kind of just needed to see what yours is like. Because if you see on the Obama poster, you see there's the dark blue and then there's the light blue. But there's like another area of blue. I don't really have that, but you might. Oh no, what happened? Okay, there. So like, see, I just have it there and there. But get the blue part, and then what you're going to do, there's a few things. First, we want to, on your layer 1 here, you're going to go down to the icon to the left of that black and white cookie. You're going to create a mask on your layer. Okay. Now we also want to change our foreground and our background color. So click here and change the B, the black, to 50%. So you're going to get a gray, and then go to your background and you want to just get white. Okay, so now once you have, oh, I went back. Oh wait. Okay, hold on. Once you have interesting. That's not what I want. Let's go back to here. Okay. 50%. Okay, that's what I want. Sorry. So you want yours to show 0, 0, 50%. And then you want the one in the back to be, the background to be white. Alright, so you're on your layer. You have your mask. Alright, you want to make sure you've clicked this layer, or this canvas, not the canvas over here. You're going to do Alt or Option Delete. Okay, and now you are at, so remember we've already done a quick selection on our portion of the blue. You're going to go up to filter and sketch and then halftone pattern. And then I'm going to make mine 1 and 50, and you want your pattern to be a line. Push OK. And so you'll see now I have the part that I selected. It created this halftone pattern that's similar to the Obama poster. Alright, cool. So hopefully yours is a little bit fuller, a little bit more covering of it. But good job. So now we are going to merge our layers, or merge all our layers here, and we're almost done. So go ahead and hold down Shift on your keyboard and then click every layer, because we're about to move this over to a different background. And if we just clicked one layer and dragged it over, all of these other layers and all your hard work would be gone. So we want to merge them. So you clicked Shift and then you clicked every layer, then just right click on the actual layer. See how those are different menus. Right click and say merge layers. And now they'll all be in one layer. Okay, so now let's go to File, New. We're going to make a new canvas. We're going to make it 8.5 by 11. I want you to title it Campaign Poster. And make your background contents transparent. Okay. Great. So we are going to paint our background the same color as our poster, the blue portion. So click your eye color pick, or your eyedropper, and you're going to select the blue. Do the light blue if you have more of it. I don't have a lot of it, so I'm going to do this blue. So see, when I selected it, my foreground color changed. That color carries over here. I use my paint bucket and then paint. Great. And now let's click our move tool, and you're going to click your person and drag him to this tab. Don't let go. Wait till it opens up. Don't let go. Drag it back down and then let go. And then hold down Shift and make your person big. Alright. And you have to hit enter or just select that check mark at the top to finalize it here. Alright, let's do one more step. So we have this is pretty good, but I want to make a layer on top, or create a border. So we're going to do that is, let me just make this look. How we're going to do that is actually increase our canvas size by 0.5 for our height and our width. So to do that, go up to your image and canvas size and change your width to 9 and your height to 11.5, and then push OK. And so now you'll see you have a border is transparent right now. It's because you selected transparent when you created your new canvas. So our final step is to make a new layer. Drag that layer behind your blue layer. We're going to get our eyedropper again and select the yellow. And then on that second layer, paint it yellow. Alright. And then you go to File, Save As. And since we're done, right now you should have your thing saved as a Photoshop file because we've been working on it. We're editing it. But now that we're done, we're going to go down here to Format and change it to JPEG. Don't type it up here. You're going to change the format and push and make sure you know where you're saving it, and then push Save. And then OK.